These high school students participated in the first ever Tri-City STEM Academy. Let's check out all they got to do. Students started off their first day at Kennewick High School, learning about hydraulic turbines and how to build one from teachers at Kennewick High and employees at Benton PUD. Students were then given their own hydraulic turbine kit made from plastic containers, CDs, copper wires, and magnets. These homemade hydraulic turbines run on water flow, just like the large mechanical ones they will get to see later. Not before long, everyone traveled to Ice Harbor Dam, where students learned about fish conservation and got to see up close how a large hydraulic turbine generates energy at the dam. Next, they visited CHS Sun Basin Growers, where students saw and went into the tallest structure in Tri-Cities, their grain elevator. However, the best part was the hills of grain that CHS holds from local growers. How cool! Like day 1, day 2 was full of fun. Students started their day at Energy Northwest in Richland, where they toured a demo control room, connected and networked with employees, and even got to tour inside one of their 6 water cooling towers. The rest of their afternoon was spent at Benton PUD. Students got a tour of their campus and witnessed a power line safety demonstration from linemen in the field. Day 3 with PNNL and WSU Tri-Cities was packed with much wisdom from their employees. Let's hear some from PNNL intern Clemmer Nicodemus.
You know, you're in the Tri-Cities. You're in a very different place from where I was when I was a kid, where there weren't many career options. You're in a place where you've got a Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. You've got one of the 17 national laboratories of the United States government in your backyard. Take advantage of that, right? You've got so many people who are itching to be mentors, to be guiding hands in creating the next generation of STEM leaders, right? Events like this are perfect ways to expose yourself to what's out there.
Next, PNNL intern Ikumi Ellis adds some advice for women entering STEM.
Do you have any words of encouragement specifically for young women who are considering STEM for their study and career?
Don't be discouraged. You will feel excluded in classes, not necessarily excluded. I do think there is a lot of effort being made to, in terms of equality and creating an environment that is open and inclusive, but there will be times where it's no one's fault, where you will just feel like an outlier, where you'll be in a class and it's you and a room full of men, and there's nothing you can do about it. Find peers, find other women in STEM, find a group you can talk to, find a professor, a female professor who you can confide in and talk to and visit, and you're never alone. Even if you feel alone, you're never alone. So.
STEM Academy students ended their day at Franklin PUD, building and racing solar cars. Day 4 held so much more. Students started their morning at the Richland Parks and Recreation Building with the City of Richland staff to build and fly their very own drones after demonstrations from frequent drone users like the Richland Police Department and a mosquito drone technician. Students then returned to home base early to learn about the importance of cybersecurity. Day 4 concluded with a graduation ceremony to celebrate the students' accomplishments. Thank you to everyone who took part in making the Tri-Cities STEM Academy possible.
So let's have a round of applause for our sponsors and partners.